This one's 20 minutes long, so I'm gonna go for a full set, and then that'll be it. Right away, this is all right. Taking stage positioning, getting some cross-ups. Right away, you want to be going for a grab, and you wanna stay more towards center stage, and use platform movement if they try and come in. You want to be JC grabbing. Down smashing in place. It's kind of random. For dash attacks, you want to wait until they're in the range of the dash attack. Dash attack is almost never a bad option if you just use it at the right range. That was a tricky recovery. I actually like that. There, you want to, instead of going for an option super hard, you want to like walk forward to set up to go for an option. Because there you saw you were too quick. Be wary of what can be crouch cancelled. That could have been a space spare rather than a dare. There, it's better to try and go for a down smash or a fairy when they're that low, or grab the ledge. Then if they get back on stage, you can you couldn't normal get up because you're over 100, but if you're under 100, you can normal get up and then back throw. The quality went good. This is the quality is just probably, or the encoding probably. For your invincibility, you definitely don't want to be charging needles. It's kind of not worth it when you can pressure them and force them into a corner. When you have someone in the corner, they have a lot less time to run, so you have a lot easier time hitting an F tilt or forcing their approach and getting a grab somehow. Here, he's on the platform, so you want to be pressuring the platform. You want to be short hop up airing. Never expect someone to fall through the platform to hit you. You should always react to where they are and try and hit them where they are. Because it's just chance whether they fall through the floor, really. This is good. This is a solid game. He should know better than to go up into needle range after the back throw. It's alright to go for gimps, but never do it around 0%, because putting yourself at risk at 0% isn't worth it. If you're at 140, then you can just play a good defensive game at the edge, and it's actually probably safer than staying in the middle of the stage. But if you do get something in the middle of the stage, you can get guaranteed damage with tech chases. That's a good down smash, actually. Here's where I'm talking about. You can tilt your up B So for the first part of it, you can go a bit left, and then the next bit you can angle it towards the ledge, and you'll get to the ledge. You can tilt both of the parts of Shiek's up B to like, you can go a shorter distance by tilting the second part, but you really just need to hold towards the ledge. But it is good to trick opponents to learn how to tilt the second half. There you should be, since he jumped, he's not going to be able to make it under the platform. You can react to that and get ready to dash attack him when he hits the ground. Or just before he does. That's good. There, turn around jab, I think. And then turn around jab covers the tech in place, and then, or mistech. And then you can react to the roll away with a grab or a dash attack. So you never want to, like, if you can help it, you want to react. But if you can't react, then you want to cover the jab and then see where he goes and then react to that. Just going for a random option is not going to work out a lot. You want to make sure you're fast falling a Shiek. Fast fall as much as possible. All your aerials, all your air movement, you want to be fast falling. 9 times out of 10. If you want to just drift back to the stage slowly, then it's not too bad. One thing to mention about training with a monitor, you can do it if you want, but you're going to get used to it, and then your timings will be off for CRT. So if you're not going to play on a CRT, that's fine. Like me, I'm getting ready to play on Melee Online. I'm probably never going to enter a tournament ever again. That's not true. I'll be in one. But I'm sure you just got open broadcast software. So I'm gonna do a tiny tutorial for you right now. The encoding here, you get rid of use custom buffer size. Max bitrate for 720p, it's around the 2000 to 2500 range. And that'll make your stream 720p. And then you don't want to scale up too much, so 128 or 1280 by 720 is good. And then make sure when it says broadcast settings here, and if there's anything red here, that you get rid of that. But the basic thing is that encoding, you want it to be 2000 for 720p. Otherwise you get blurring and stuff like what you have. But yeah, just a quick tip on that. OBS coach line. I use these speed functions all the time. I watch pretty much every video. I watch speed times 2, except for Melee, because I prefer to, well, for analyzing I prefer to watch it at 0.5, but for normal I like watching it at one time speed to see if I can follow the movements in real time. This is all, this whole like neutral here. If he's jumping up to the platform, you can fall through. If he keeps doing these hops like that, just move out from under him and then dash back and grab him. It's really stupid for him to be doing full hops like this, because you know exactly where he can hit, and it's like a very small column he can actually damage you in. So you just stay out of that and then counterattack. Yeah, I guess he could have gone for a grab there. So the spot dodge wasn't bad, just didn't work. Practice dash canceling. It increases the amount you can move, and also if you dash cancel, so you get into the crouch, you can forward tilt out of it. So you can set up to cover tech option, and then that will lead to a kill. Like right here, 10, 9, 55. Right here, you hit him, good. Hit him, good. If you crouch right there, when he rolls in, you can get an F tilt fair, and he's dead. So whenever you can, set up to be at a position where it is possible for them to tech. And that includes walking just a little bit forward. If they tech, if they DI your down throw to the right, you walk forward a tiny little bit to be in grab range, and that covers that option, and then you can react to it better once you get your reactions down, if you ever get your reactions down. You could have just grabbed it, I think. But that's alright. There, when you're dash dancing, to roll away to the center of the stage is to sort of avoid a confrontation where you're on neutral ground. Once you go to the side of the stage, he actually has positional advantage. He has a lot more room to run around. He can go back and laser, get free damage on you. That was bad crouch cancel by him. That was good. Turnovers like that, like putting yourself in a bad position just to chance getting one hit on him, is never a good idea. For techs on platforms, it's really like vital for every single character that you wait and react, because you can react to a tech on a platform every single time. Like it's not hard. Tech chases are hard, but reacting to people teching on platforms, you can get it every single time, even at a low level. This is a good place to stay. You don't want to be going in there. You could be doing full hop up airs. Full hop up air is always good to pressure your shield on a platform, especially if they can't shield drop. If they can shield drop, then you just don't go up there. So that's to worry about later. No one shield drops outside of the like top 50. And some like random weird people that practice that sort of tech but don't go to a lot of tournaments. There's where you can do boost grabs. Boost grab is you just start a dash attack and then press R and you grab. They used to think that you needed to press Z right after, because you can press A and then Z, but it's easier to just click R. Though maybe worse. Maybe it's better to click Z, but you can do it with R or Z. And you get that little bit of extra distance. if you feel like you know you're gonna get a grab, if you grab at that time, then do a boost grab. Here, alright, here, you see this fox? Fox keeps putting himself in a bad place. Alright, here, right after this grab, you can just use a fair or up air there instead. A lot of melee is just using using the move that will hit the place that you're trying to go for. So if they're above you, use up air. If they're to the right of you, use fair. And if they're below you, you can use down air. But be aware that they can crouch cancel it, so it's not really that good. But if you're coming down, you might as well put it out. There, what you can do instead is cover the up B with a F tilt. Or if you really want, back up to the max range of the up B and down smash. He's probably not going to be able to angle it from that position, but even then you can down smash and then you just... No, because then he punishes you. F tilt's better. You just need to get the follow-up, which might not be a true combo. That's where pivot grab really comes in handy. One of the things that Shiek and Marth need more than anyone is pivot grab. See it, yeah, it doesn't combo, so you have to get the juicy follow-up. That's alright. Why won't he die? There you can just sit below him and down smash, so you have to be tilting your move to the left. So that's why you tilt out and then towards the stage instead of straight up. Because you can't grab the edge if you're backwards as Shiek. You can as some characters like Fox and Falco if you sweet spot, but not Shiek, I don't think. If he's just holding shield like that, I'm sure you can react to that and just pay attention to what he's doing. If you're shielding, just grab. Because people stay in shield for too long. That was good. Finally dead. But like it's stuff like if you had F tilted the recovery earlier, he wouldn't have lived that long. You would have been able to edge guard him there. So, or if you needled it, I think you could have needled as well. And then you needle, grab the ledge, bear. And if he gets on stage, then you normal get up grab or waveline grab, which is hard. And then for some characters, they're laggy when they get on stage. So in the Shiek matchup, Shiek versus Shiek, you would get up, run through Nair so that they go back off stage. You have enough time to do that if you needed the kill, but if you needed more damage, then you back throw again. Ooh, Falco. See, like right there, that was super brave. Really what you want to do is just go out of the range of the dare. Because he could have dared you and it would have been super bad for you. And if you just go out from under him, he might fall through with a dare, and then it will miss you, and then you can grab. You want to be going for a grab here. Like super hard. Don't even worry about fishing for it. See there, if you set up to get the tech chase, uh, reacting to a roll in is super easy. And if they tech in place, then you have stage position. But since you tried to cover the tech in place so hard, or the roll away, he got it for free. And there, you want to try and angle your needles down to hit them, but if one needle doesn't work, then cover it with a F tilt in case he goes up too far and you can hit him with it. There again, you just use the move that'll hit him upper. This Falco is really bad. But that was still good. There, just bear. Bear while you're falling down. Free damage. There, actually, if he has a up tilt wall going, that's sort of hard to deal with. So, one tool that you always have as Shiek is a space fair. So if you space fastball fair on a up tilt, you won't get hit by it, and that just discourages him from doing it. Like you just can't let him do it for free. But if you do get hit by an up tilt, hold away. Or you could hold in front of them, but then that might set you up for a dare. No, hold away. Hold like into stage. I'm pretty sure. Sometimes the hitbox is weird and it just sends you straight up, I think. But a lot of the time it'll just work. See there? Just get out of the range of his dare. He's on the top platform. He's not like running around at all. He's gonna come down with a dare, and if you're under him, he's gonna hit you because his move has priority. That's where that's another thing where standing pivot grab would be super good. See, he's gonna do it again. Oh, he's trying to shield drop. He's gonna come down with a dare again, and you're gonna get hit. So you just stay out from under that, and that'll give your opponent way less openings. You never want to be where they have their strongest move possible. That's actually super bad because they can tech grab the ledge and then you die. So instead of doing this, I mean you can do it to your friend, or random people, but instead of doing this, you needle to try and cover, and then I think that gives you enough time to grab the ledge. Or you just pivot off, go deep, and yeah, you just wave dash off, fastball down, and bear, like the Mewtwo King thing that he does every day. See, jab is better there. The reason why some Shieks quit after 3 tech chases is because that's all you need to get them to get hit up. It's basically up till 30%. Most characters try to do the thing that will not get them crouch cancelled, and then as soon as they can't be crouch cancelled, they do the other thing. So that's why Sheiks, they get them to 30 and then dash attack, and then start down smashing and doing other up smashes, I guess. Because if you can go for the kill, and if it's just an execution thing that you'll get it or not, then you should go for the kill. Don't need a chance any mistakes tech chasing, especially versus Falco, because he's hard to tech chase. That was good-ish, Duck. Oh, that was slick. See, you just set up. Instead of going for the dash attack, you just set up to get something. So it's not a lot of it's a thing that not a lot of melee players can do, but just setting up to cover a tech option is one of the best things you can do to continue a string. As soon as you knock them down, there's like a 2 in 3 chance. There's always a 2 in 3 chance if you try and cover something and set up to cover it. But if you just try and cover one thing, it's like it's 1 in 3 chance. So obviously you want to go with the 2 in 3 chance if you want to win. It's if they start doing the thing that you're not covering every single time, and you adapt to that, that's when you start reading. Like PPMD doesn't just go out there and read people. He picks up on their habits, watches beforehand even, to see what he can read right away. That's where standing pivot would be good. Again, practice standing pivots. You don't need a shield there. You just air dodged, so you can just... Again, he could have teched and then you could have lost the match. But since he can't tech, I guess keep doing that. When he can, needle. Just cover it with needles.